business travel program filled with unexpected twists and turns? CLC offers flexible reservations and cancellations without a monthly fee, plus travel policy controls, 24/7 traveler support, and even centralized billing and insights, all across a large network of pre-negotiated hotels with best price guarantees. Travelers can book last-minute reservations on the go with the mobile app or by just walking in with a CLC card. CLC Lodging. Workforce travel that just works. Visit clclodging.com to sign up for free.
Rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, guys, welcome to the Savage Brief, guys. This is your host, Michael Gardner, doing a little uncut, raw, and on a savage look, right? Hence the name Savaged, Unfiltered with Michael Gardner podcast. Today, guys, we're joined by Antmann Gaming, guys. That's right.
Yes.
So without further ado, guys, let's kick off the show. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. We got Antmann Gaming here on the show. Welcome, Antmann. Great to have you back on, buddy.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure.
So, it's always a pleasure. I got the tongue tied here. It's always a privilege and an honor, man, having different people on my show, whether it's a fellow podcaster, whether it's a Twitch streamer, a Facebook gamer, anything, man. I welcome it all. So I want to get into something that I normally don't talk about on the show, Antmann. I want to get into the future of gaming, right? I've been seeing a lot coming out on social media, everything, man, where you see a lot of criticism going on.
Yeah, it's definitely advancing. It's definitely growing as a community and a way to escape reality more and more every day. It's pretty crazy how many new versions of games and types of games they come out with every year, and the community itself, the people involved, are just rapidly, increasingly getting more and more interested in getting into that type of escape.
Yeah. Like you said, it's getting popular, man. Why do you think the criticism is coming out, on social media, on different platforms and panels? Why do you think the criticism's coming out? I mean, do you think it's, people trying to, say that online gaming is more of an addiction than a hobby? Or
no, it's becoming a relevant change to one media and entertainment like television and all that stuff. YouTube will eventually take over the game. They come out with TV shows. You can literally buy seasons of TV shows that are already out instead of paying for cable every single month. It's going to be a new wave of entertainment and media for sure.
Wow. Yeah, I see that. I'll be honest with you, man. When I first heard Twitch, okay, I went back and forth with Twitch probably about 3 or 4 times. And some of the people that, kind of helped me out with the show, and they still do, but more of on a remote base than actual in-person base, if that makes sense. They were telling me, Michael, Twitch is more for gaming. It's mainly for content creation and this and that. I'm like, well, I mean, what is
content creation? Exactly. Content creation is a very broad statement, and you can Twitch literally anything. There's people that just hang out and talk on Twitch. They don't play games. They just literally hang out and talk and hang out with their friends. It's another way of hanging out with people across the world. It's not just for gaming. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to some people that, like I said, that helped me out here on the show. And, they're like, I don't think it's a good move for us. There's a podcast section on Twitch, but I just don't think it would be good for us, because it's more ideal for gamers and stuff like that. I'm like,
Right.
well, let's try it out, and we tried it out at first, and I noticed that I wasn't getting the views that I wanted and this and that, and then I just left. I mean, it was still there. I just kind of abandoned the channel for a little bit, and I decided to go elsewhere. But as I see it right now, I see Twitch like growing at a rapid rate.
Rate. And it's not just Twitch that's growing. At most, like, I want to say 60 to 80% of Twitch streamers also post on TikTok. They also stream on YouTube. So they will actually set up their live stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook and stream it at the same time at all 3 locations.
Yeah.
You can do
I see that.
You can't just do Twitch because you won't get noticed anywhere near as quickly as you would get noticed if you post everywhere.
Yeah, I noticed that the multiple lines of streaming, man, is awesome. Like you mentioned, you can stream on Twitch, you can stream on Facebook. I mean, I believe Instagram is starting to getting into it right now.
It's doing it too. Yep.
Yeah, there's like a soft launch on Instagram, but
I think Facebook owns Instagram. So it's not surprising that they're going to follow up on it.
Yeah. I started seeing the TikTok, start to do the live streams because TikTok, man, I mean, the popularity with TikTok, it's see crazy. It all.
It's crazy. You remember Vines back in the day? It's like an older version of TikTok. Vines.
I remember something. Is that a Daily Motion company?
No, I think they shut down. I don't think they're a company anymore, but they were just like TikTok. You'd post little 30-second clips of stuff. It was literally the same exact thing, and that's where TikTok got the idea. But for some reason, I don't know why, TikTok is so much bigger than Vines was. I guess because of like easy usability and all that stuff, because it's very easy to edit your videos through TikTok. Super easy.
Yeah, it's the popularity, like I said, on TikTok is literally it's on steroids. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Mike loves using that word." I do. It's on steroids, man. I look at my following on TikTok, and I can tell you right now, it's still low. It's still under the 1,000 mark, but I can tell you right now, I joined TikTok about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and this was a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. We're almost up to 800 following right now on Instagram.
That's crazy in a month. And I bet you'll triple your following growth if you also post your TikTok clips on YouTube Shorts and Facebook Shorts. Because they also have a TikTok version of their own style. It's just crazy how much they're doing with the entertainment business through YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok and all that. It's crazy. I would never imagine.
Well, we're kind of banned on YouTube right now, so we can't express anything. So it sucks, but it is what it is. We're only surprisingly they haven't kicked us off the curb, so to speak, yet on Facebook. But I don't want to count my blessings. That one could be next.
Yeah, right. Got to be careful with it, because once you mess up, then it's hard to get back.
Yeah,
they take such big measures because you're public to so many people, and there are kids watching this stuff. Like there's ways that kids get around it. Like my channel is set for a mature audience, and my goddaughter, who's like I think she's 10 or something like that.
Wow.
She goes on the Twitch website, does not log in, and she's able to get into my streams. So there's ways that kids get around it, and they don't even try to.
Yeah, we do the same thing, man. We keep we keep our content on a mature audience. We always have that disclaimer that runs
never
right
stop
before.
A kid from finding a way, though. It'll never stop a kid. They're relentless.
Yeah, well, we always put it in there, man. Just to just to set the disclaimer, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. The last thing I want to see is some parent trying to sue me or something because I,
It's crazy.
I have
It's crazy.
a 7-year-old child watching my shows, you know?
Absolutely crazy.
So, tell us a little bit more, man, since you've been last on the show. It's been a hot minute since you've been on the show. I think it was about maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
It has been a hot minute. I've found an amazing family called Kingslayer Gaming. It's a Discord community. I consider it a family. And the growth and the support and the love in that community, shout out Kingslayer, is amazing. Because they don't allow people to just find their channel. They're not public on Google or anything like that. So we literally nitpick who we think would be good for the family, and the community is just amazing. Aside from that, I started my own Discord channel called the Ant Colony, and I actually got an update on a camera. So I have a new camera, and I have a whiteboard that has my subs and all that stuff, my followers. I do like weekly stuff with that, and the community has shown so much love. I've found so many new friends. I play games with them now. I'm not just playing by myself on stuff. It's been a nice, steady growth of amazingness. I love it.
That's great. I mean, it's always good to, grow the community. And, that's what I always loved about Twitch, like
the community is amazing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of bots. I will give them that. There's a lot of bots. There's a lot of people that try to advertise like, hey, I can do your logos and backgrounds and all that stuff. Hit me up on Fiverr. Yeah. Well, there's so many of them. That's why we're not.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to see people that, that want to, try to make a quick buck, and I think that's everywhere,
everywhere. You're not going to escape any of that. It's going to be everywhere. And some places are worse than others, but I think the main community for Twitch is one of the best communities I've ever seen and played with and worked with. It's been amazing.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's what I love about Twitch. I love seeing people grow, and then there's other platforms too I can speak on, our platform here, man, is basically Spotify. That's our baby. That's the mothership of this show. That's what keeps the show growing, and I've seen so much growth come out of Spotify over the last 3 years of, broadcasting my shows on it.
Oh yeah, for podcasts and talk shows and all that stuff. It's another entertainment business right there. It's a little different because it's like Joe Rogan's podcast. I watch them all the time, and all the other podcasts, I always catch them on Shorts and on the TikTok stuff. They're all actually migrating to TikTok as well as each and every one of them. It's crazy.
Yeah. You're also seeing a lot. Speaking of Spotify. Hat tip to you guys, love yous. Speaking of Spotify, I'm starting to see a lot of gamers, literally
on Spotify.
They'll listen to this, man. They'll do an entire show, an entire stream on, whether it's Facebook gaming or through Twitch, and they'll basically format their entire show to an audio format, and they'll put it right on Spotify.
Wow. That's crazy. So I've never known people did that.
Yeah, man, they're getting like twice the exposure,
Wow. Yeah, you got to hit multiple platforms. You can't just stick to one. You're not gonna see the growth at all. Really, it's going to be a very, very slow growth if you're only on one single platform. I've learned that because when we first talked and had the session, I was only using Twitch. I wasn't using anything else besides Discord and Twitch. But now I'm on TikTok. I just posted like 4 or 5 videos today, and I'm about to, when we're done with this, I'm going to post some more, and I'm also going to post those clips on YouTube Shorts and all that stuff. I have learned that everywhere is necessary.
Oh, by far, yeah. By far. But, I highly suggest that to you, man. Get the audio format because it's so easy. There's so many different apps out there where you can download the actual video to your stream and then have it format it, convert the stream into the audio.
Yeah,
because
you'll be amazed. I record my streams, so I can just literally take the audio out of it and post it right on Spotify.
Yeah, you'll be amazed because just that you might think that, people do love enjoying seeing a video, because video, I mean, the popularity on video, it's up there. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's the best.
But I mean, the popularity with audio. I mean, just think about it. You're driving home from work, and maybe you don't see the video. Yeah, you don't want to see the video, man. You want to hear the audio. You want to hear
all these truck drivers and stuff. They get to they do that all the time. They listen to nothing but podcasts and also Audible books.
Yeah, on Amazon. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What's great about that too is we're on Audible as well as Amazon Music, and then also too, man. I really feel grateful for being part of Alexa, which is like, I mean, it's huge. You tell Alexa, play Savage Unfiltered. I mean, it'll play the current episode.
Right. That's dope. That's awesome.
And that's amazing, man. When you see the growth come out of your own show, you're not only are you building a community, through these platforms, but you're literally creating your own growth day by day. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
yeah, that's why I love it too. I love checking in with all these people. All these people are so amazing, and the love that the whole community has, I cannot give all of that love back. It's impossible for me. So I try my best, but
sure,
it's crazy.
Sure. Yeah. Hold that thought, Antmann. I want to make a quick announcement here, guys. For those who are tuning in, we are streaming live on Antmann's channel. So if you head over to Antmann_gaming, you're going to see the entire stream in its format here, as well as the replay that will be uploaded to Twitch shortly after that. And as well, and as well as our audio format, which will be uploaded to Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon Music, and Alexa shortly after this. So some good stuff. Good stuff. I always want to allow the listeners, to just to see the growth.
Absolutely.
And I give you the floor, man. You were like telling me, in the digital green room before we started the broadcast, where I'd love to put this on my channel. I'm like, go for it. Yeah. Fucking go for it.
I was like, why not? Everyone's gonna, number one, get to listen to me and my thoughts. Number two, get to see you, learn who you are a little bit, see your channel, also catch your videos and all that stuff. And honestly, the stuff that we talk about usually would help some of the newer streamers and all that stuff. Sure. It would make differences. So I figured, why not give my community the insight and entertainment of learning some stuff and hearing how I think and work.
And I think it's pretty unique too, because I haven't done this before. I wanted to make this like a little raw and uncut, more of a personal view. Like you said, you wanted your community of following there on your channel to just see who Michael Gardner is, and this is probably the most raw, uncut version you'll ever see from me. But you know what it is? It's real, man. It's not, normally you see like the backdrop and the digital effects, and
I don't do backdrops for my streams. I go all natural.
Everything, like normally you would see that. I mean, yes, you're seeing a little bit of graphics here with the overlay and everything. I love the overlays. A lot of people like, Mike, you're an overlay guy. I was like, damn right, I am.
Definitely an overlay and just editing. You got that down to a T, and I have no understanding of it.
Well, one of these days, man, I'm gonna have to, go on like a Discord type of call with you or a Zoom call and just show you how it works.
Yeah.
Because the magic behind it, man, you would be amazed.
Do you use Photoshop or do you use something else?
I use a platform that I basically invest in. To have this type of Hollywood type of graphics on your show, I mean, you do have to invest. You got to put the freight on the bill, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, one of these days, when you have some time, we'll set up a Discord call with you or a Zoom call and show you how it works. I mean, it's simple as ABC 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's just I gotta learn how to use it. The learning part is the hardest part.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about your streams. I mean, obviously, we got into the overlays right now. Obviously, you and the listeners and followers that tune into your show now are kind of understanding, oh, Michael's an overlay guy and graphic guy. Like,
yeah.
What do you consider yourself? Are you more of a raw, uncut guy, or would you ever consider on going into the overlay graphics?
For the most part, I want to stay raw and uncut. I don't need an overlay behind me or anything like that. I am adding fun, entertaining ways to interact with my streams through chat. So I have this one that I just added. I want to say I added it 3 weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago. On the top left of my screen, it has a boss health bar. And the boss takes damage every time someone cheers, follows, or subs. And whoever deals the lethal damage to the boss becomes the next boss. And if they deal damage over the health, then that amount of health gets added on to the health of them. It's pretty cool. Kingslayer has been the boss like 6 times, but I don't blame him. It's fun.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I try to get into the video games, but I mean, I don't know, man. My patience level now.
I game a lot. Like even all right, so I'll stream for like 4 hours, right? And then I'll get off.
I can't do that.
I'll get off the stream and I'll go in my living room and turn on like Guitar Hero or play on my Xbox and just keep playing games just off the camera.
Wow.
My longest stream so far has been 6 hours. I do
6 hours.
Yeah, I might do a 12-hour stream for my birthday, maybe, possibly.
Damn.
I've seen people do like 48, 72-hour streams. I've seen some crazy stuff.
48. That's like 2 days.
2 or 3 days. Yeah, they stream for 2 or 3 days straight. They'll have like an anniversary event, and they'll just. And then they'll have it to where like every time someone subs, it adds an hour, or like something stupid. It's crazy what people do.
I got to ask a question here. They're streaming for like 2-4 days straight. Are they fully awake when they're doing this, or is like
playing games the whole time? No, they play games the whole time. They might take a break. They might take a break and like talk to the chat and stuff. But for the most part, yeah. I could do it. It's the fact that I'm in front of a camera that makes me more exhausted. Because all throughout my childhood, dude, I used to I think the last time I checked, I think I have 94,000 hours on RuneScape.
Holy shit.
Something like that. And that's from when I was 10 years old.
God damn.
So I've played games my whole life. The N64 I used to play. I've beaten Super Mario 64, gotten all 121 stars, saw Yoshi on the top, the whole 9. I am a gamer. That's all I do.
I don't know, man. Like I actually tried to do like I did. I am not gonna lie. I did the longest show I've ever done was with my co-host that comes on Tuesdays, Jimmy the Rant. We've done a 2-hour show, but I'm telling you right now, man, at the end of that show, Jimmy and I were on camera and we're like, dude, if we're going to do this again, we got to bring in like beer or like, some type of alcohol to get it going.
I do drink beer, and I also have a channel point redeem to make me chug the beer.
Yeah. We were burnt out. We were burnt out by like an hour and a half. Like that's a lot of talking, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of talking, and especially when I'm playing by myself. Like today, I did 2 hours of Minecraft. I'm talking to the chat whenever they're talking, and then I'm talking to myself the rest of the time, just trying to be excited and do my thing. It's exhausting.
Dude, your hands, your fingers must be like numb. 8 hours?
Nah, they're fine. They're used to it.
Be like going back into Philadelphia, like Rocky Balboa. Be like, yo, hit that meat, you know. My hands are up.
Gotta hit that keyboard, you know.
Jesus, God bless you, man, for doing that. Dude, I'm tired after like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, I mean, after doing this for 4 or 5 days a week, now I think I've been doing it for 6 months, and you kind of get a little used to it. I don't get tired until I turn that camera off. I'm fine usually during the stream because I have the like adrenaline and energy to get through it. But once I turn that camera off, I'm like, ugh, okay, time to go lay down, play a game on the couch or something.
So let me ask a question here. I always love to see, you know, where the engagement's coming from. Where is your top engagement? Is it mainly well, it's obviously here in the United States, but I mean, do you get like other engagement coming from other countries or?
I can actually check that right now.
Okay.
Give you exact numbers. I don't want to mess up.
Well, anything. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, for instance, you know, like a quick breakdown, like is your main engagement coming from like the US, the UK, you know, like.
So most of my engagement, 31% from followers. I have direct external sources at 97%, which is usually like searching me or finding me on Twitch itself, and also Google. Only 1% from Facebook. I'm not really posting on Facebook too much.
Yeah. You gotta be careful when you post to Facebook because you know the basement, you know, the fact checkers they love to make your life a living hell, man. Yeah, I mean, you could put out the most amazing content, you know, on Twitch, and then you do that like, you know, you could take like a 30-second clip, you know, and just post it onto your Facebook account, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh no, that's not right. This is, you know, offensive material, and I'm like, some of the garbage, man. I mean, that's why we try not to do Facebook a lot.
Yeah, I like to try and stick with YouTube, TikTok now. I just got into TikTok literally today. I had the account for a while, but I just started posting. And then Twitch. I like to keep it pretty simple. Discord's my life. I'm always on it. Literally, I wake up and I am on my Discord doing a bunch of stuff, talking to everybody, watching some streams. It's a lot.
It is. You know, but you know, after hearing those amount of lengths on your channel, 8 hours, you know, if you were to send me an invite, you know, like say tomorrow or next week, and say, you know, Michael, can you do a one-on-one, you know, like for like 6 hours? I'll look at you like, you got to put like you're freaking crazy, man. You better put an IV in my veins or something to keep me going. Yep. Put me on life support or something, man, to keep me going. Shit, man.
The craziest thing is I'm on a diet and I fast. So I don't eat until I'm done streaming, usually.
Yeah.
Like right now, so I haven't eaten today yet. I'm going to eat in probably around 7 or 8 o'clock.
So wait, is that did you just like leak a secret to a Twitch streamer? Like you need to fast?
No, you don't need to fast. That's been my diet before Twitch streaming. It's a good diet because, one, I don't get out and work out much. I don't do it. So the only way I can keep my body weight to not gain is by fasting. So I eat once a day, and I'll have a snack, usually at night.
Wow.
So I'm doing 6-hour streams without eating, and then eating.
That's crazy. See, you know, it's fascinating. You know, like you know, you and I are kind of, you know, sitting down here, you know, through a digital stream. You know, we're just spitting, you know, like just personal life, man. And that's what I love about you, man. You're such a yes guy.
I don't like coming down back. I heard that, by the way. That was
I got a racer coming down. You know, like that's all right. You know, he'll get arrested. You know, karma's a bitch, but. You know, like that's what's great, man. Like we got like a person here on the show, guys. Like you're such a yes to life, and that's what I love about you.
I love life. I also love happiness and love, and there's not enough of it in the world, especially today.
Yeah, I mean, you get so much, man, and you know, I thank you for coming on. You know, and you know, normally you know me, man. Like I'm like, an advocate for politics, whether it's good or bad politics. I mean, you hear me talk about politics sometimes 4 or 5 times a fucking week on my show.
Yep.
And it's good to talk about other things because I'm starting to open up to other things.
Oh yeah.
I want to get into in-depth interviews with other people. You know, I just had on my show the other day hopefully soon to be state senator Robert Rell running for state senate of Wisconsin. That was a fucking phenomenal show, man.
That's awesome, yeah.
You know, and I don't want to make an announcement just yet, but I do want to allow your listeners and my following and listeners as well to hopefully, just hopefully, we're going to get the confirmation email from Michael Savage joining us on the show.
Oh, wow.
You know, everybody knows who Savage is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been trying to get him on my show for the last 2 years. I got an email. I'm not sure if it was from him or one of the people that work for him in his show, but they're going to try to pencil something in around like the middle towards the end of October. So that's some good stuff, man.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. You know, it's always good to get, you know, well-known people on your show because, you know, it kind of, it builds you up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Getting people that also know a lot of other people and a great mind as well. Like his mind is totally amazing. It's going to be an amazing show. If that happens, that's going to be like probably one of your best shows yet. Not going to lie.
Well, I mean, you know, I've had some big wig people on. I've had a former CIA agent that served under 4 presidents,
wow.
Including Donald Trump, and that was Pedro Israel Orta. You can Google search him. He's been in, you know, politics and the intelligence industry for like almost 30 years. You know, and that was a big show too. You know, and I've had some interesting people on the show, man. I had some guy out of Okinawa, Japan. I mean, literally, we're doing a live stream, man, and this guy's like fucking 15 hours ahead of us. You know, like
crazy.
Literally. Yeah, man, we're doing a show like in the future. Like, how crazy is that? You know what I mean?
Yep.
But,
I stream with a lot of people in the UK. I play games live, with them because I'm usually up. I usually wake up around 1 p.m. and then I go to sleep around like 4. So like, I hit like their nighttime and then I'm also up for their morning. So it's been
oh my god, yeah. So wait, so how's the conversation level? You know, with your UK following, is it similar to the American following? Like, you know what I mean by that? Like the demeanor.
The conversation is exactly the same. They show nothing but love. We do like to conversate and tell how we say stuff. So like they say stuff a lot different than we do, and we have different words for other things. So we like to like joke around and be like, "You really say that for that?" But
wow.
Besides that, it's a fun conversation. They're people. They're nothing too different. Just got a little different vocabulary.
I was always baffled about that, you know, between the differences, you know, that demeanor, you know, that vibe between the UK and the US.
I honestly like it a lot more than what we do.
Yeah, I mean, you get some sensitive people that come on, man, and they're so super sensitive. They're so offended by everything. Like, you can't say jokes anymore now, or they're gonna take your fucking channel down, man.
Depends on the joke, but yeah, I feel that. Definitely depends on the joke.
I mean, you know, but I do like how Twitch is, and I'm gonna say this. All right, hopefully I don't get in trouble. But I do like how Twitch is, you know, semi conservative. You know, they don't like really fact check as much as Facebook does.
No,
you know, I don't even think they're shadow banning at all on Twitch, to be honest with you.
Most shadow bans are for their main concern is the bots, the people that are just trying to spam their own publicity and also try and get people to buy stuff from them, and half of them aren't even actually selling the work. They're taking the money and running. So I think Twitch is caring most about those people or bots and trying to get rid of them rather than monitor a normal streamer screwing up one time. I think that's what the main concern is.
So you're not the only one that's seeing this then, because I see the same thing. I see the same thing. Mentioning like these bots and everything else.
Yeah, when I first started, I was doing Facebook, and that's where all the bots were coming from. I stopped doing Facebook, and now I don't get any bots really anymore hitting me up.
Wow. You know what I get? I get the fake. Speaking of bots, I get the fake accounts. Through TikTok a lot. I see a lot of fake trickery coming out of TikTok. Okay. It's a great platform. Don't get me wrong for exposure, but there's so many fake following on there.
Yeah, I haven't hit any yet because I just started, but I'm sure I'll see it eventually.
Yeah. Like I said, I will give a hat tip to TikTok, because it's a great platform to grow your base, grow your content and material. It is. Yeah. I mean, I never thought in my wildest dreams that, we would be almost hitting 1,000 followers, in less than 2 months.
That's insane. Because it's taken me 6 months to hit. I think I have 300 or 310. Or 330 I have. But yeah, once I get on TikTok, I'm sure I'm going to see a rapid growth on not just TikTok, but I'm sure I'll see it on my streams too.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
Really insane. Hold that thought, Antmann. I got to get a quick sponsor, and I got to get a hat tip to a sponsor here that sponsors on the show.
All right.
Guys, if you are looking for a great product, head over to liverishi.com. What is Liverishi? Well, I'm going to tell you. It is an organic CBD hemp oil company, right? And it's growing very, very popular now. A lot of people are not wanting to use the over-the-counter crap anymore, right? It's full of cancerous ingredients. A lot of people are going into companies such as Liverishi and other companies. We use it here on this show. Guys, right now, we have an exclusive promo code. That's right, guys. If you use the promo code Savaged Unfiltered, you're going to get 20% off your entire order. That's right, guys. 20% off your entire order. Head over to liverishi.com. Mention you heard it on Savage Unfiltered with Michael Gardner podcast, and you're going to get some tremendous exclusive discounts. Really good stuff. We're back here on the show, streaming live here on Antmann Twitch channel here. It is Antmann_gaming. Okay, you can search that on Twitch, and you can see us streaming live here on his channel. If you miss this broadcast on his channel, guys, it's always available on a replay scenario. Or if you just don't feel like signing up for Twitch, we get it. Sometimes the platform's not for everybody. Go over to Spotify. Search us on Spotify. Savage Unfiltered. We're also available on Google, Apple, and just about anywhere you hear a podcast. We're all over the place. Got some content on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. So never an excuse not to find us. Back here with Antmann. Antmann, let's get into the last couple of bits here on the show with just some of your greatest gaming that you've played on Twitch. Like, what is the greatest set of games? Possibly these could be games that are retired personally by you that you just choose not to play anymore, but you still have it in your heart. Like, what's the greatest games, man?
So, one of the greatest games, it's going to be all the, what's it called? Battle Royale scenario stuff. Those are probably the best because, one, you get to play with other people. Two, you can have your chat actually join in the game every round. You can have new people from the chat, get it involved. That's probably one of the best, like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Warzone, all that stuff. Also, Minecraft is still one of the biggest games ever in the world of ever. So, yeah. Minecraft is probably one of my go-tos alongside with Fortnite. And then Twitch actually offers a drop package where they have games that are usually free. They're usually free games, and if you watch my stream, you get rewards for the game. So they do a promotion for the game, and it's also a good way for me to play new games on my streams to give a little diversity and different games to watch me play. But yeah, for the most part, the drops, battle royales, and probably Minecraft and Fall Guys, because Fall Guys is super involved too, or engaging, I should say.
That's awesome, man. That's some good stuff. I got a personal question here. You mentioned Minecraft.
Yes,
You're one of those guys. I hear a lot on Twitch. What is the entire movement behind Minecraft? I mean, I know it's popular. There's a lot of people that are like, Minecraft. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the graphics are so like 1980, but still, it's fucking popular, man.
So creativity is number one. You can be as creative as you want in Minecraft. And there's also different versions of Minecraft, and you can get mods. I play mostly modded Minecraft. So, like, I'm currently building a tavern/pub. So I'm going to have a bar counter, tables. I have a greenhouse in the back for all fresh foods. And I'm going to have cheeseburgers, hot dogs, potato chips, french fries, beer, the whole nine. I'm going to have all of that automated. There's so many things you can do in Minecraft. It's not even funny. I'm going to have it all automated, and then I'm going to have computers at the bar where you can place your order for a cheeseburger, and the computer I have will automatically make the cheeseburger for them and deliver it to a chest right next to the computer.
Wow, man. That sounds pretty cool, man. You're making me hungry, even though this is more of a digital type of scenario. Yeah. But you made me hungry. You're offering fucking beer. You're offering burgers. You're offering. I mean, is there hot dogs involved too, or just
hot dogs, French fries, probably potatoes and stuff like that, like crazy stuff.
Jesus Christ! Any pulled pork? You got the pulled pork? You got pulled pork.
I don't think there is pulled pork on there. There is pork. Like, I can make pork chops or probably a pork something. I could probably figure something out for pork, but they don't have pulled pork, unfortunately.
Really? That's such a
don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a mod out there for it. I don't have it, though.
I'm sure, like they have emojis for everything just about everywhere, and then a mod, of course. But wanted to get into something else with you, kind of switching the tables here as we close it out, because first and foremost, Antmann, man, I want to thank you for coming on a little early. I mean, I know we were scheduled for 6 o'clock. I do want to thank you for making the time to come on early, because I had a last minute request from a show that I normally go on from time to time. And with all due respect to you, this is a show I really can't decline. It's a good one. So I will be on that show prior to this. Can't say because it's a licensed show, and I don't know about getting in trouble here with Twitch and everything. So I do want to thank you for making the time and being flexible. But I got a question here, man, to ask you. What is up with the gift cards, man? I know the gift cards are like all over Twitch. Dude, that's been on my mind for like forever. With the fucking gift cards, man. Like why are people like advertising these giveaways so much on Twitch? Is there a meaning behind these things or what, man?
By gift cards, do you mean like I was mentioning the drops where you get free rewards for the games?
Yeah, similar to that, but no, I'm talking about like gift cards where like I see a lot of streamers on Twitch. And I know this is not just like, one streamer doing this. It becomes like a panel of streamers. I don't know if it's required by Twitch to do these every now and then, but I see a lot of content creators, streamers, like doing these giveaways. Like, oh well, if you come in and we're doing a giveaway for like maybe like a free like Quadcast mic, or a free Amazon gift card, or a free something like that. Is it just like an engagement thing, man, or is it more of a requirement by the platform?
It's an engagement thing, and it's a way to have your viewers want to come back to your channel and hit that bell for the notification to know when you go on, because they'll never know when you're going to do another giveaway. So they'll go right to yours because they could possibly get some free stuff out of it. And another thing is, most of the people that do giveaways, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I'm just thinking an idea, because this is the only way I can see it being possible unless they're making enough money on Twitch. And that is, they're doing giveaways for a Patreon. So they have a Patreon, and people pay $20 a month to be a part of that Patreon. And that's the people that get the giveaways.
Oh, wow.
I think that's how it works, because that's how I would personally do it. Unless I have enough viewing and people subbing to me and I'm making enough money to do a giveaway, that's the way I would do it.
Yeah, I just never understood the the background to it, the meaning behind it. I thought it was more of a requirement by Twitch, because I know that once you hit that affiliate status, you're pretty much you're licensed to Twitch.
Yeah.
They don't want you streaming to any platforms. I get it, man. It's a contract.
Twitch does not require anything.
Okay. But I'm talking about the affiliate status. Like when you hit that affiliate status, is like you're not allowed to really stream to any other platforms, right?
No, you are. 100. Most people, I haven't started doing this, but most people, when they stream on Twitch, they also start streaming on YouTube, and they also start streaming on Facebook.
Even if you hit the affiliate status?
100%. Yeah.
Huh? Maybe it's some information I got from.
Really means that now you're going to be getting paid when people watch ads. Now people can tip you bits, and now people can subscribe to your channel. That's the only thing that affiliate actually does for you.
Oh, well, yeah, they take care of you. Yeah, I mean, it's just like YouTube, like when you hit so many following and you hit so many hours on YouTube, YouTube's the same way. Of course, there's a lot of other platforms. Rumble does the same shit. Mm-hmm. I think Rumble is like where if you hit Rumble's high. Don't quote me this. I think Rumble, you have to hit 500 fucking following.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's hard, man, to hit. I mean, Rumble's a hit and miss type of platform. I mean, right. I'm on Rumble as well, but I mean, Rumble is, it's, you're either going to have a really, really good, video, you're going to get a lot of hits on it, or you're just
nothing.
Yeah, it's going to belly up, man. It's going to suck.
I've never actually played around with Rumble. I've heard of it, but I've never actually went on it.
Yeah, Rumble is your alternative YouTube without the censorship. That's basically what Rumble is.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're going to close it out here in a minute. Did you want to share anything here? I know you're streaming live on your channel right now, man. But,
anyone that is watching me and anyone watching my stream after I end stream, please go check out Savaged Unfiltered Michael Gardner, because he will be doing a session actually in about 30 minutes. So go check that out if you guys are interested, and check out all of his other stuff. Really cool guy, really nice guy. Lots of good vibes, lots of good people that come on his shows, and it's really entertaining.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That shout out. Appreciate the hat tip. Thank you very much, man. A lot of love. Absolutely. And I do have the most utmost respect for you, because I mean, you're putting out amazing content. You're still a fairly new streamer on Twitch, and I mean, you're telling me this earlier in the show, man. You're doing fucking 4 to 6 hours, man. That's, dude.
Yeah.
God bless you for doing that, man. Wow.
Yeah, man, the grind is real.
The grind, man. The fucking grit is real. Holy shit. I mean, you know me, man. I already spilled my guts out to you, man. I can't do more than an hour and a half, 2 hours without getting tired, man. I'm reaching for a freaking cup of coffee, man, by at least an hour. Right now, we're 48 minutes, almost 49 minutes into this stream right now, and I mean, if you guys are looking at me right now on his live channel, man, I got the freaking bags starting to come underneath the eyes, man. I'm getting old for this shit, man. I'm no spring chicken, man. You can see in the hair, man. I got the grays popping through. I'm almost 40 years old.
I got grays in my beard. I feel you.
I mean, it's rough, man. I get so much people that make fun of me and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, man, the fucking struggle's real, dude. I'm not 20 years old anymore.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, we're about to depart here, Antmann. For those that are going to be listening to this on my audio platforms, such as Spotify and Amazon Music, if they want to check out some of your material, some of your content, if they want to check out a live stream, if you could please elaborate to my listeners and followers that also tune into these shows from the UK and viewed in 12 other countries, where can they find you, man?
Find me. You can find me on Twitch at Antmann_gaming. You can also find me on TikTok under the same name, Antmann_gaming. Antmann has 2 N's, ANTMANN. I hope to see y'all there. I stream about 5 days a week, so I'm going to be very active, and you can catch me whenever you guys have free time.
Sounds pretty good, man, and appreciate you coming on the show. And like I always say to people, please don't be a stranger, man. You're always welcomed on the show.
Absolutely. Much love, man. I appreciate you.
Take it easy, buddy.
All right, you too. See you later.